Lecture number 12. Harvesting Equipments. Sickles, Self-Propelled Reaper, Alignment and Registration. Combines and Functions of Combines. So, harvesting plants. The operation of cutting a plant is achieved by four different actions. So, first, slicing action with a sharp, smooth edge. Second, tearing action with a rough, serrated edge. And third, high velocity single element impact with a sharp or dull edge. And four, a two-element scissor type action. So generally, manual harvesting involves slicing and tearing actions that result in plant structure failure due to compression, tension, or shear. The serrated sickle combines a slicing and a sewing action. Sickles with serrated edges do not require the repeated sharpening needed by smooth edge sickles. Single element impact cutting is an economical method of cutting unrestrained vegetation and has been widely used in rotary lawn mowers, forage choppers, and some tractor mounted cutter bar. Usually a single element, sharp edge blade requires a velocity of about 10 meters per second for impact cutting. A dull single element blade requires a velocity of about 45 meters per second. The two-element scissors action is most widely used for harvesting agricultural crops. The reciprocating cutter bars that are commonly used for harvesting paddy wet use this principle. The inclined angle between the cutting edges is about 38 degrees. The serrated blades permit a larger inclined angle because the plants cannot easily slip between the two cutting edges. Reciprocating cutter bars do an excellent job of harvesting, but are characterized by the high energy, losses, short dynamic imbalance, and restricted operating speeds. Improvements have been relatively limited by the high inertial and frictional forces involved in this type of mechanism. So next is sickle. So it is a simple harvesting tool. It is used for harvesting crops and cutting other vegetations. It is essentially consists of a metallic blade and a wooden handle. Blade is main metallic part of a sickle. It is desirable to make the blade a carbon steel. It is made of a curved shape. The tooth of serrated sickle is made sharp for efficient working in the field. The handle of the sickle is made of well-seasoned wood. The forged end and the blade for fixing the handle is called tang. The plain or serrated edge in the inner side of the blade is called cutting edge. Protective metallic bush fitted at the junction of the blade and handle to keep the tang tight in the handle is called ferrule. Harvesting sickle is very slow and labor-consuming device.
Mower is a part of a harvesting equipment. So it is a traditional term for harvesting a crop, such as a rice and a corn too. So mower is a machine to cut herbage crops and leave them in swaths. So before I proceed, herbage crops are those plants na non-woody plants. So dali ra siyang maputol sa teeth sa mower. The conventional mower has the main parts. First, the frame. Second, power transmitting unit. Third, the cutter bar. And the fourth one is the wheels. The fifth is the auxiliary parts. And the sixth is the registration and alignment. So, frame of the mower is a heavy casting which supports other parts and provides opening for main axle, countershaft, and crankshaft. It also provides space for gears, clutch, and bearings. The lever of lifting the cutter bar is attached to the frame. Power transmitting unit. In bullock drone mowers, the power transmitting units consist of main axle, gears, crankshaft, crank wheel, and petman. The main axle receives power from one of the transporting wheels. A spar gear mounted on the main axle drives the spar pinion on one end of the countershaft in the gearbox. The crank wheel and the pitman are fixed on the outer end of the crankshaft. The reciprocating or back and forth motion is transmitted to the pitman, which in turn operates the knife in the cutter bar. The knife is connected to the pitman with a ball and socket joint.
Bar. It is an assembly comprising of fingers, knife section, ledger plate, wearing plate, knife guides, and shoes. It is used for cutting grasses and forage. It is made up of high-grade steel. It works like a knife. The knife is a metal bar on which triangular-shaped sections are mounted. Registration and alignment. As the pitman arm moves the knife back and forth, the center of the knife section must stop in the center of the guard on each stroke. When it is in operating condition, this is called registration.
Combine harvester. Combine harvester is a machine designed for harvesting, threshing, cleaning, and collecting grain while it moves over the land. All the five operations are carried out in a single operation of the harvester. The machine is very versatile and with minor adjustments can handle a variety of crops. The size of the combine is indicated by width of cut it covers in the field. Function of combine harvester. First is cutting the standing crops. Second is the feeding in the cut crops to threshing unit. Third, threshing the crops. 4. Cleaning the grains from straw. 5. Collecting the grains in a container.